Secretary General Arewa Community in Delta State, Alhaji Mukhtar Usman, has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to resign from office with immediate effect for running the country aground. Speaking in an interview with The Guardian in Asaba yesterday, Usman said President Buhari has failed woefully in all aspects: security, economy, education, and others. His government is the most corrupt since Nigeria attained independence. President Buhari has failed us in all aspects. Honestly, let him resign now because he is incompetent to rule the country. Many northerners want him to go so that somebody else can take over the country's mantle of leadership before he plunges us further into hell. Lamenting the country's sorry state, he said, "Take a look at the corruption in Nigeria, kidnapping and killings, among other heinous crime in Zamfara, Benue, Kaduna, Niger, some western states, and even Katsina, his home state. You will agree with me that the president has nothing more to offer." He recalled that Buhari promised heaven and earth while seeking power. Some of the pledges include youth empowerment, securing the nation against terrorism and banditry, but today none of the promises has been fulfilled. Nigerians are dying in silence but pretending that all is well, whereas you and I know that many people cannot afford to buy rice in the market. He said some families cannot even afford garri that used to be the cheapest foodstuff in the market. We are indeed hungry. He noted with sadness that Buhari has turned the country into a laughingstock among the Committee of Nations, saying everything has collapsed beyond imagination. For Nigeria and Nigerians to swim out of the troubled waters, Usman advised Christians and Muslims to beg God for forgiveness and always pray for the country's unity and survival. Okay. Unfortunately, he will not resign. Unfortunately, he will not resign. I think people have done their best. People have proffered solutions. People have protested. People have talked, and people. I think the thing people need to do is to pray. Of course, you have to pray while people continue to talk, because with the antecedents of this government or Nigeria government as a whole, they don't resign. Hey, like Saraki called it, juicy position. This is a very juicy position. They don't care. So far, they are. How can you be paying somebody that is not even working? It's beats one's imagination. The vice president is always down. Is always going back and forth. Speaking grammar here and there. They are not even giving him anything to do. If they have given him something, at least he will be able to do something. But I don't understand. I really don't get. Well, Buhari will not resign, no, unless something very strong that is going to force him out. But for him or the cabal who are surrounding him, they will not allow him to resign. Una eyes never open yet. The north and southwest were shouting, "Say Baba." We warned them, but they wouldn't listen. It's only southeast I pity. They knew the truth, but they are pretending. It is better for them to speak out. Everyone is feeling the impact now. There is no room for pretension anymore. But with the statement of this, the secretary of the Arewa, I think that's it now. Arewa secretary. We know what the man has said. What this man will not agree to that. Femi Adesina will not agree to that. He will tell you that they are unscrupulous elements. That is how he's going to describe this man. He will say, "Oh, the man maybe is from the opposition or is frustrated, or what is the percentage of the man? Well, the people that the man gathers together, or what is the percentage of the people who are saying Buhari should resign, Buhari should resign?" He will just look for something to talk about. Let them continue. Now you people eyes are beginning to open after the damage has been done. The question now is, who will come and start correcting the mess your brother Buhari has plunged this country into? The next president of this country will suffer. Everything has been turned upside down. Okay. Stop calling Buhari. Try and tell your Yoruba and Hausa cabals to tell Nigeria who is in Asu Rock and tell that Oyibo to leave that villa. What further proof is needed to say that Buhari is a total failure and disaster? The saddest and greatest tragedy is the pretense of the NAS political leadership, NLC, NBA, and all other national institutions, governors, ministers, and all those benefiting from this evil and callous regime for not saying the truth and keeping quiet is the undoing of the country. The suffering are too much. Buhari should heed the calls and resign immediately. ah, that means something drastic must happen for Buhari to resign just like that. Even if all Nigerian dies, he can never resign, because if you know how he wanted that seat badly, what surprised me is that I thought he had divine assignment to make Nigeria the next Dubai, but see where we are. Only prayer to God to fast forward his remaining months to end this government. He so loved that seat. Yeah, so even if all Nigeria die, okay, he will not resign. That's it. They won't resign. Very good. I don't know why the inept man is still on the throne. I don't know the so-called man. Are you sure of what you are saying? You want him to resign, or you want to play another game? Don't conclude Christians in this. Don't include Christians in this issue. It is Muslim that said it in 2015 that Buhari is not elected as president, heaven will fall. That if Buhari is not elected as president, that heaven will fall. You see what religion bias has cost us in this country. Buhari won't resign. Only leaders with integrity will know what it means to fail in fulfilling promises to his people would have resigned. Usman, you are God sent to the nation Nigeria. If this situation is not quickly addressed, the country will divide. Well, it is a lie. It will go nowhere. He will rule for 150 years. When others say he's incompetent, you the northerners say the south hate him. Now your eyes have opened. Really, Arewa youth? No, this is a complete deceit. They can never talk is of their own. Not to talk of Buhari. Delta, anyway, Okowa is Fulani. After all, he left Delta burning and ran to the center to take permission if Delta should be spared by the killing Fulani S-man. Deltans, watch your back. May God save us. Some people don't believe that this statement could be coming out from a Arewa group. Hey, maybe Idiagbon will be invited to help. True or false? Drop your answer. The only thing is that I pray that God Almighty will make us suffer more, since we all take Buhari like someone that knows all and can do it more than anyone else. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.